So we've taken a ride out to Cambridge, one of the UK's most beautiful but also busiest cities, to see how we get on with these lightweight middleweights. So we've got the Suzuki SV650, which was all new for last year. We've got this Yamaha MT-07, which is actually Yamaha's best-selling bike in Europe, and no surprises, it's a great bike. And then here, and probably the reason we're doing the test today, is Kawasaki's new Z650, which Kawasaki claim is an all-new bike for 2017. So we've been riding these brilliant middleweights all day, around Cambridge, in town, on A roads, on country back roads, and we've been joined today by guest tester Phil West, a journalist of some esteem who's ridden pretty much everything there is in the last 20-25 years. And we've also been joined by John Urry, again a massively experienced tester that's ridden hundreds of motorcycles, so their verdicts really do count. We've had a long day riding the middleweights from Suzuki, Yamaha and Kawasaki, but which one do we think is a winner? John, over to you first.
They're all really good bikes of their own merits. There's not a bad bike amongst them. It's horses for courses with these bikes. They're all good, about the same value. Some do some things better than others, but it depends what you're after in your bike.
So give me a rundown.
For me, the SV is the sportiest, handles the best, nice engine, but it just feels a bit old. Kawasaki, completely different to the R6N, very surprising, a really nice bike, but for me just tops it is the Yamaha MT-07, purely softer suspension than others, but the engine is really nice. That's always been its selling point. Great, good call. Phil, how about you?
Oh, again, for me, they really characterise their manufacturers really well. Suzuki is sort of fun, lively, sporty, but a little bit old-fashioned, a little bit budget, but it's much cheaper, so I could sort of live with that. The Yamaha, it's proven, it's a leader in the class. It's Europe's best-selling bike for Yamaha. Its engine is a peach, but for me, it's a little bit odd-looking. Looks like a few bits are missing from it still. It's nice and light and taut and handles well, but it's still, I don't know, I find it difficult to love, even though it performs really well. Whereas the Kawasaki, the newcomer, it feels like a new, bigger, more meaty bike than all of them, really. It almost feels like a 4. It's a bit more solid all round, it handles well, it's got a great meaty mid-range, and it's the same price as the Yamaha, so you're getting a lot of bike for your money.
So you're going Kawasaki?
I'm going Kawasaki unless I'm feeling poor, and then I'm going Suzuki.
Fair play. Ooh. So how about me? Look, I've done a lot of riding on these bikes in the past, and the Suzuki certainly moved on from the old SV650. It's I think it's in lots of ways it's the sportiest bike here. It's the most fun bike here. It certainly feels like it's got the strongest engine. Kawasaki's moved on a long way from the old ER6 for sure. It's really easy to get on with in town. It's economical. It's got a lot more bottom and mid-range. It handles well. The brakes are good. You know, it's a fantastic motorcycle. But I think ultimately for me, if it came down to putting my money on the line, then I'd go for the Yamaha MT-07. I love the engine. I really like the styling of it. I think it's got the most youthful looks. It's the most flexible. It's dead easy to ride, but it's equally a lot of fun when you get it out of town as well.